Now, if you clicked on this video, it is likely that you're going to comment something like, you're just salty that PS5 wasn't going to come out at the same time, or you're just trying to justify a bad company, or something about the PC Master Race, or some bullshit like that. But I do agree that Xbox got fucked over by Studio Wildcard, and this shouldn't have happened. They announced the game to come out on Xbox, and they go back on their word. Again. Despite this, it is possibly the best thing that could have happened to Ark Survival Ascended. Of course, there is nuance to this. Every device the game was advertised to come out on should have come out at the same time. But, assuming that Steam would have always gotten the game before any of us, it is the best solution to a major issue that is going to be apparent once all platforms are online. One of the apparent issues will be the time advantage Xbox users would have had over the rest. Although this won't affect the rest at launch, it is important to note that the long-term consequences this could hold due to Ark's nature. Things on official take time, and a month is enough time for players to find and obtain the best loot and tains on the entire network. On PvP, this could mean entire servers could be owned by a single tribe with a head start when transfers are enabled. On PvE, consequences aren't as bad. However, progressing is a big part of PvE, and having people who already have the strongest teams and loot would likely allow them to be distributed to tribes and ruin that progression. I, in fact, joined very late into the game's lifecycle and experienced this myself. This all hinges on the fact of when transfers are enabled, but this may ruin the early and mid-game to people who start later in the game's lifecycle. Another smaller issue may be the knowledge disparity between Xbox and other systems. Although we live in an era where information is one YouTube video away, some obscure features may never be communicated and therefore may be lost to time. Another angle is that it's the closest to what was advertised. Sure, it's not equal due to Steam, but assuming Wildcard has wanted to stay as close to the word as possible due to their record, this could help them renew some level of trust with their community. Many are mad, me included, and among patches and other updates, Studio Wildcard might be able to right their wrongs, and this could be the first step to this. Do remember though that death threats and harassment aren't ways to enact change in the devs, and especially not messaging one of the developers' mom on Facebook. Under no circumstances should anyone deserve these threats, so don't bother Dolly, Said, and other public Wildcard figures. If anything, go on social media and complain to those who own Wildcard. Thanks for watching the video. You get outro privileges. I'm currently working on a video to Platinum ASE and will be doing it live here on YouTube. Turn your notification bell on to be reminded when I go live to experience the excursion with me. I'm happy to say that now I own a PS5 and will be making better content with it. And although I've been having some issues, but you know, it's fine. But hey, you've made it this far. So you probably like the type of content I make, so